Is everybody excited? Yeah! Here's what we came here for, deciding the winners. All right, so we actually going to go around and provide the comments. Each judge is going to provide comments and their kind of feedback about the finalists they like the most. And we're going to start with Maxim and Recycle.
Cool. So, first, I want to tell you guys it is an awesome application, and it is an awesome application of virtual reality. I could really see this being implemented in museums and libraries, and I could see this being used as a way to educate the next generation of how to recycle in a sustainable manner. So, thank you guys for that. It was really great.
Good stuff. Thanks. Then Jonathan, Grasshopper.
Awesome. So a couple of quick thoughts. Loved all of it, actually. Sincerely mean that each of the presentations and the technologies and the problems that were trying to be solved really neat. And I can only imagine that you're kind of excited to know who won. So all of this talking isn't helping. I'll tell you a few little things I thought about as I watched everybody, and then how it applies to Grasshopper. Even if it's a hackathon and it's a great opportunity to learn and network, we do have to focus on things that are practical, stuff that can be done and that works. You have to think about the potential for audience size and whether you would get large adoption. I mean, if we're going to change the climate positively, we got to get broad adoption of whatever we do. And then lastly is impact. Does it really make a difference? So I looked at everybody through those lenses, and I think Grasshopper, really hits all those very, very well. Even though there is some competition, there's plenty of room for new participants, and it's an open space for people to win over marketplace. I think it's a practical and easy to explain solution that will help when it's sold and marketed. I don't mean sold in terms of buying it, but sold to people to convince them to download it and use it. It's a specific problem that's real. And I understand even here in San Diego with some of the very major events you have, this would be helpful on day one. I loved the celebrity endorsement piece. That was real smart, particularly using the example of Beyonce, right? I think if you could bake in the app to the event pages on all sorts of events, you'll get people downloading it and win a lot of customers there. So it's a big win-win. I love the fact that it's free to the user, and you'll find some other way to monetize it. And ultimately, it's very practical and usable. So terrific work there by Grasshopper.
Nate, incentivize.
Thank you. So thought it was a very polished, well thought through idea. Clearly, they kind of thought through the whole thing from the business model side, from the financial side, from how the city would implement it. I think the whole concept of using incentives to change behavior is great, and it's a bigger idea even just than getting people to take public transportation. It can expand into a lot of areas. I think it's great that it's an idea that a city can kind of implement on its own, right? It doesn't need necessarily outside partnership. It's an idea that the city can implement, which is cool given that this is a city-based hackathon. So yeah, there was a lot of good feedback on this concept. Eager to check out the financial models. Cool that you thought through that. Yeah, good luck.
Thanks. Greg, one drop.
One drop. Water is the new oil. It's a scarce resource. We're not getting any more of it. We may take it for granted now, but there will be a time when we won't be able to. And so being able to manage it effectively and having a way that makes us certainly more aware of it, but also helps us understand how we can change our behaviors is really critical. So I really like, even though there are other companies we were saying that are doing this, I think there's room for lots of players, and I don't think you can impress this point upon enough people.
Cody.
All right, routed. I really liked your idea, wherever you are, because there you are. Because I just this week I live close enough to work where I have a car, I could drive, I could bike, I could take the bus, and I also have Lyft, Uber, and Car2Go, which I don't think was in your app. And I open multiple apps every day and say, how far is what's the next bus, or where's the nearest Car2Go? How far do I have to walk, or how much is Lyft right now? Do they have surge pricing? So you pull all that together. It was to me, very practical. And also from the sustainability perspective, getting people to shift the way they get around the city, to me, at least it keeps me up at night. I don't know if it does for anybody else, but that's going to be the biggest shift for me behavior-wise. So the fact that you tackled that. I mean, you weren't the only one, but that you tackled that. For anybody who tackled the transportation shift, that was really great. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. And Cody has a little announcement about the recognition certificates.
Congressman Scott Peters caught wind of this event, and for all the participants, including the honorable mentions, he provided certificates to you all. So I have them, and please see me after, and I'll give them to you. He really wanted to be here, but he couldn't. For those of you who do know him, it's cool that the congressman is paying attention to this and wants to give you all certificates. So that's really great for you. And also, if you know him, he talks about the blending of environment and the economy and how they actually support each other. So he sees this as a really great opportunity. So keep watching.
Thanks. This is awesome. All right. Now we're coming to the exciting part, which is the announcement of the winners. So the way we're going to do it, we're going to announce the winners, and you guys are going to come on stage. We're going to shake your hands, and then a couple pictures are going to be taken, and then actually you can go to the back of the room and be interviewed by the city of San Diego. Does this sound like a good plan? Sure. All right. Excellent. All right. Who do we have? So we're going to start with runners up. Recycling. Please welcome the stage. Guys, come on. Grasshopper is another runner-up. Grasshopper. Congratulations, guys. Incentivize. All runner-up will receive Beats Solo headphones. Congratulations, guys. All right. Okay, the next category is the best in IoT. And the winner is One Drop. The best in IoT. Hold on, don't go away, don't go away. The best in IoT is actually a very interesting prize because it's provided by Electric Imp. And here I would like to, don't go away. I would like to invite Oliver Hutup, who is the COO and CFO of Electric Imp, just to say a couple of words of what the prize is.
Thanks, Daniel. Much appreciated. Very excited to be here tonight. The prize is an hour with our co-founder and CEO, Hugo Fines, who is one of the more technically inclined people I've ever met and a pretty unique individual. Hugo had a startup in the late 90s that built the first in-car MP3 player. He's got some good stories around that. He sold a couple hundred of them to Paul Allen, put it in all his cars and his helicopters, and found out all kinds of interesting use cases about that. More recently, Hugo built the hardware for the first 4 iPhones and designed and built the first Nest thermostat. So Hugo's been responsible for building and selling about 100 million devices that have all been innovated at the time they were launched and connected. And he is a true hacker at heart. And so he's very much looking forward to talking to you guys and spending time and really trying to understand what you're trying to help you with it. You know, I've seen Hugo get a little bit excited when we sign a material deal, or it might be the biggest deal that we've signed. He likes that. Where I really see Hugo get passionate about it is talking to people about products, regardless of whether they sell millions or thousands of them. It's the application of the technology that really drives him, and it's what he loves to do. So I think you guys should have a very good time with him. Good conversation.
I can add to that. Hugo is definitely one of the most visionary people when it comes to IoT that I can think of. And just spending an hour with him and talking about your projects and getting his insight is going to get you a long way. And plus, you're going to have a lot of fun in the process. But that's not all. In addition, you're also getting, from Qualcomm, you're getting Dragon boards. Congratulations, guys. We have Rahul here. Rahul, do you want to say anything about Dragon boards?
They're amazing. Congratulations to all the team, not just the winners here, but all the team for the great work that you guys did. The Dragon board that's part of the award here is would allow you to do all the initial piloting or POC kind of development for yourself to come up with all the interesting use cases that you can think of. It has all the connectivity, it has the heart of the Snapdragon chipset that goes in all the smartphones. So I think it should serve a lot of purpose for your, all the key developments that you might be looking at for IoT. Congratulations.
Now we're down to pretty much 2 categories. Data visualization. And the winner in the data visualization category is Routed. don't go way too far. For data visualization, you will get 4K, amazing 4K monitors that will allow you to realize a lot of really cool data visualization projects. And one other thing that's left is actually announcing the winner of the first San Diego Smart City Hackathon. And who's going to collect $5,000 check. And the winner is Routed. The check is given by the San Diego Foundation for the best solution that addresses the climate action plan. All right. Well, that's pretty much it. I just want to thank everybody, all participants of the hackathon, the finalists. Oh, Foundation is here. Do you guys want to come on and say something? Yes?
Thank you for all the great work. Amazing work in the room.
Great thanks for all the participants to putting all the time and all your energy and all your creativity and coming up with amazing stuff. And we'll look forward to building on this and doing more and driving more innovation for the city and seeing this thing succeed, get funded, get mentored, turned into projects, get implemented. I want to thank all the judges for putting in your time, dedicating your time, for Jonathan and Nate coming all the way from Silicon Valley here just to be here today and judge the first San Diego Smart City Hackathon. Thanks a lot, guys. Really appreciate it. Great thanks to the city of San Diego with awesome support. And I wanted to say something, you know, when you look at Maxim and Cody, kind of the government official doesn't quite, I don't know, maybe it's just me. I really loved working with you guys. It was a lot of fun. Want to thank UCSD, Sujit, for all the support and help. Want to thank all the sponsors, Teradata, Qualcomm, OSI Soft, Ingenu, Itron, SDG&E, Splunk, and of course SD Foundation. And I also would like to thank the people without whom this event would not be possible, the hackathon would be possible, all the partners and all our team. And I'd like to invite on stage Katie Rast, Xavier Leonard, Jen Singer, Roy Troiano, Jakub, Fabrizio, Reva, Victor. If I missed anybody, just please come on stage. Thank you guys a lot. Thank you guys for all the hard work and look forward to driving this forward. And thank you very much for coming. Have a good evening.